welcome to Intentional Synergy Radio. It's been a while since we've recorded, and I'm here for the first of the new year with my new partner. I'm so excited to have brought him on. Say hello, Bill.
Hello, everybody out there.
All right, we're going to talk today, since it's the beginning of the year, about action. We just watched a video on MentorBox. If you don't know what MentorBox is, it's pretty cool. It's like $7 a month. And it gives you access to hundreds and hundreds of videos, and you can hear the authors of motivational leadership type books. You can hear them actually speak about their book and about their creation. It's really a cool website. They have, it's one of those subscription things where you get a box every month if you go with the live subscription, or you can do online. The live subscription is kind of pricey, but the online one is a really good price, and it's just awesome. So we watched a video by Cute Blackson, right? Wasn't that his name? Cute Blackson, K-U-T-E, Blackson. And he wrote a book called You Are the One. And many things stood out from that video, but one of the things that really stood out for me is something that, you know, we try to live by as we're running our businesses, and it's about taking action every single day, even if it's a small step, even if it's marketing on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, just doing one thing every day to grow our business. So we were going to talk a little bit about that today.
Yeah, so tying in with the whole beginning of 2018 and what people are talking about with goals, lots of people take the time to write down goals. Lots of people take the time to think about goals, and then what? And then they sit there, and then they
collect dust.
They collect dust. There you go. But to what Chris was just saying, taking action is where it's at. Taking action is where the rubber meets the road. And, you know, if it's one thing per day, or if it's taking massive action, you've got to do something. You can't sit still. So he brought up some great points with that video. And one of the things that kind of stuck with me is that, you know, you need to stop waiting. It's not coming. You've got to bring it to fruition. You've got to bring it around. And sitting around waiting is not going to get it done. So, excuse me. So, you know, it's laying out those goals and then figuring out what are you going to do about it.
Yeah, absolutely. And we own a couple businesses, and I think that was one of our biggest learning curves is now that Bill's come on to Intentional Synergy with me. Can you hear the joy in my voice? I'm so happy to have you as my partner in Intentional Synergy. And we also own a real estate investing business. But I think one of the biggest eye-openers to us is this isn't easy, right? It's not easy to start a business, and you have to keep at it every day. And when you don't get a return for a month, that's hard to stomach. And it's like, okay, this isn't it. This isn't the right thing. This isn't right for us. But that's not it. You just have to keep plugging along. You have to keep powering through. And if you do that consistently on a day-to-day basis, it'll happen. It just doesn't happen overnight, right?
Right. And I think that you brought up another point just there that might be slightly off topic, but is definitely in line with this all.
It's our show. We can go off topic.
It's in line. And that is just being accountable. I think that part of the reason why there's such great synergy for us is that, hey, you're not afraid to say, hey, Bill, kick it up a notch. You're better than that, or you can do this, or I'll say, hey, Chris, you know, you're pounding your head against the wall, and you know, maybe it's time you change it up a little bit and go a different direction, or go a different, you know, come at it from a different angle, that sort of thing. So, you know, it's setting goals. It's taking action on them, and it's, you know, just remaining true to that. And if that means that you have someone else in your world that helps you stay true to that, then so be it. If that means that you're the type of person that can do that for yourself, that's phenomenal. But you've got to have that third leg of accountability, if you will, to keep you moving, to keep you going towards the ultimate prize.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And that's one reason that I really wanted Bill to be my partner in Intentional Synergy, because not only does he bring a lot of expertise in sales and marketing and leadership and management, you've done everything in sales, from salesperson up to director of sales. I mean, you've been around.
Just kind of living the dream. living the sales dream.
Absolutely.
No, you're absolutely right. And you learn every step of the way, right? I mean, I sold way back in the day. I sold perfume door to door. I got bounced out of businesses and homes to selling roofing, and both on a residential and commercial level, to selling high impact software. I'm going to date myself here to selling Y2K software.
Wow. How old are you? Just kidding. Don't answer that. Go ahead.
I don't know. No, but I think the most important thing is not what I've sold or when I've sold or how old I am even. The most important thing is that I've always been a learner. I like to kind of tinker and learn from what I'm doing, and that, kind of bringing that full circle to today's message is that I've always believed in taking action, whether I was selling perfume and going door to door trying to sell that, or selling, high-end 3D printers. I've always been at the forefront of just getting out there and doing it, learning and growing, and then trying again and taking action and moving forward, and paying attention to the metrics and to the numbers, and learning and growing and taking more action.
Yeah,
so
absolutely. And that's where I was going. Is one reason I wanted Bill to be my partner is because he's so good at that piece. He's so good at the consistency that I lack, right? Like, you're like the yin to my yang, right? Because I've got ideas, and you're the ones, you help me develop those ideas and stay on course. And I think that's really important, because that was an action step I took at the beginning of this year, is to have that conversation with you. I know where my weaknesses are. I know where my downfall is. So working with somebody who helps to keep me accountable and who is driven in that area is going to help grow my business, right? So that was my action step for this year. What about you? What's your action step? Let's wrap this up and give them our top 5 action steps that we are taking or have taken so far this year on January 6th.
Top 5. Okay, so I think that I'm not going to go in any particular order, but
Okay.
I think that one of them is consistency, is making sure that I apply the same maximum effort day in, day out across the board. I think that would be number 1.
Okay, go.
You
Or
want
you
me
want me
to
to go number? Yes, go your top 5.
All right,
I'll go my top 5.
I think that number 2 is exactly what you said. Is being dedicated to making sure that I'm taking massive action every single day, so that I start off my day knowing exactly where I want to go, what I want to do. So it's consistency, it's effort, it's number 3 is being true to myself and taking care of myself and making sure I can be the best me. Number 4 would be that I am following up on all of the different tasks that I need to follow up on with other people. And number 5 is just having fun. Number 5 is just enjoying the ride. What good is working hard if you're not having a good time with it?
Yeah, good point. All right, my number 1 is I'm going to be more concrete, because I've really nailed down some things. Is that okay if I'm a little more concrete?
That's okay with me.
You're more global.
It's your
our
show,
right? Okay. So number 1, I moved my blog over from WordPress to Blogger. It has a little bit more consistency with my webpage as well as my email, so it's easier for people to get in contact with me. That was number 1. Number 2, I brought on a partner. Maybe that's the greatest thing that I've done this year. I'm pretty excited about that. Number 3, I signed up for MentorBox, and you probably think I sell this stuff, but I'm not. But it's fabulous, and we already have watched one program, and I'm on to my second. Number 4, what else? What's my number 4? Oh, I've updated my website already to include some new information. And number 5, I've already started on a new course that you guys are going to love. It's all about different areas of leadership that we'll be sharing some more information about. But I have 6. I have another one.
This would be 5 actually. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. This is 5. Did I skip 5?
You did.
Oh, okay. See, he's my yin. He's the yin to my yang.
Peanut butter to jelly is
There
better.
you go. My number 5 is we just started a online networking group, and we will be meeting for the first time tomorrow, Sunday, January 7th at 7 p.m. If you are interested in getting onto this Zoom call, just send me an email and I'll send you the link. This networking group, it came from a webpage that I was on. I just threw it out there to see if anybody was interested, and we have over 50 people interested in joining tomorrow's call. Not sure how many will show up. This is our first time, but I'm pretty excited about it. It's people from all different businesses. This is a great opportunity to share what you do, and to learn some strategies. My plan is to keep this going either weekly or bi-weekly, depending on how people feel after the first meeting. But my thought is that so many of us are going at 1,000,000 miles, an hour. We don't have time to stop and have coffee with people face to face. At least this is the opportunity to come together, virtually face to face, and have a conversation about what we do, roadblocks we face, and how we're overcoming them. It's a great learning opportunity. So again, if you're interested, go to my website and email me, intentionalsynergy.com, or send me an email directly at intentionalsynergy@gmail.com. All right, any last thoughts before we close out the show?
Hey, no, make it happen.
Absolutely, make it happen. All right, everybody, have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon. Ciao.